Coliseum. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, ready to get underway. Dansby Swanson stands in. Liner, base hit.
Batting second. The second base.
Batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
Inside, ball one.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him.
That's a ball.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves.
2-1.
Use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
0-1.
there's no one there to knock it down.
Christian Walker swings through it for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Strikes he goes, and that is a big first out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line, and that's a base hit. Bellinger fires it to the plate.
He beat it.
He will score. It's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Jared Walsh. Foul ball. Max Kepler at the plate. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. Max Kepler knocks one out. And they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That one lifted to left. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
The first baseman.
Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs. Over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And the 0-1. Swings through.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad Mike, former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris and is hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Nope.
Pitch misses
That's inside.
And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy the next to hit. Rodriguez makes the catch in a goal. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Here's Christian Vasquez.
Number 8, Christian Vasquez.
Caprillion back to work. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the
Filling
count.
up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
McCarthy makes the grab, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. In your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
To first, but it
Safe.
pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
The second baseman.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just...
He's out.
Second, out there, but that's all they'll get. Man at first.
Now batting.
And now for the Twins,
The center fielder.
Julio Rodriguez.
Julio
1 for 1 with a
Rodriguez.
single and a run scored so far. Slow roller to third. Segura on the run, sends it over to
He's
first.
safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down, and now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series
No balls,
twice
2 strikes.
with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Leading off for the A's.
Riding to the plate now for
The center
Oakland,
fielder.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The wind of the pitch. That misses
Ball, that's
off
out.
the outside edge. Gray certainly has electric stuff. Considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level. in
1
that
ball, 1
category,
strike.
But strikeout's a big part of his game. And he deals. And that one fouled off.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes. And he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And he chases that one. One gone here. Now the A's designated hitter, Nick Gordon. And he swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's nothing in 1.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up.
0-2.
He gives the ball over. It's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty, and it's Aledmys Diaz. Farmer. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Back in Oakland, and
Leading
now
off for the
Teoscar
Twins,
Hernandez.
The right fielder. Teoscar
And here it
Hernandez.
comes. Fought off foul.
Hey!
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Laureano calls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock.
0-1's the count.
Walsh swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Sends a strikeout. Now batting Max Kepler. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. That one ripped. Bellinger makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in the East Bay, set for the bottom of the third.
second baseman.
Now it's Jonathan Scott.
Go.
Back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, sinker, a slurve,
No balls,
a
2 strikes.
slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Yan Gomes. Swings through that
0-1.
0-1. Gomes in his 11th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Brazil. And Gomes is retired. 2 away now.
Boog, the first time we saw a native of Brazil play in the majors was in 2012. That list keeps growing, and I don't expect things to slow down either.
Ramon Laureano now at the
0-1's
plate
the
as he
count.
swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back. Start of the
Leading off for
fourth.
the Twins.
Now for the Twins,
The third
Kyle
baseman.
Farmer.
Kyle
And the pitch.
Farmer.
Hey!
Strike. And a base hit up the middle. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up right side. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate. Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Sliding, and he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
He's
Tag
out.
to get him at second. Double play.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
And right back to the mound. On the run, throw to first.
Out.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Chris
The
Bryant
first
now.
baseman. Chris Bryant.
Pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to
Got him.
first. Bryant out on the play. Segura, the batter down.
0-1.
Swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty.
0-2
on
is the count.
swing, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. And they're on the board. It's 5-1. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Dives and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Swanson. The third.
He's tagged
Here's
in.
the
He's
tag.
gone.
They get him. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now for the Twins, Julio Rodriguez. It's a slider for a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ballgame at this point.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Teoscar Hernandez, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2.
Hernandez.
Next pitch is popped up. And Hernandez is out. 2 down. Jared Walsh,
Up next,
the next twin up to hit. He's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 6-1.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good luck catching up to that one.
It's a strike. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Athletic.
Here's Oakland's DH,
designated
Nick
hitter.
Gordon. And a pitch.
Gordon.
And a swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the
0-2.
first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Righty delivers. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the base.
Now this is through for a base hit. Now the tag at second,
Out!
and he's out, trying for 2. Digging in for Oakland, Jonathan Scope. He swings and misses at the first
0-1.
pitch. 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2 is the
This guy's
count.
got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gordon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting.
Now it's Yan
The
Gomes.
catcher.
Fly
Yan.
out his first time.
Go.
And that one fouled off. And that is cut on.
No
the
balls,
pitch.
2 strikes.
0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him
Outside,
off
that's a ball.
balance. Send him back to the dugout.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swanson
Got him.
fires over to first. And Gomes is back in Oakland, and now Kyle Farmer. Caprillion back to work. Hard hit left side. Tosses across
He's
the
out.
first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting. Catcher.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Vasquez.
To third, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. Check swing.
0-1's
went
the count.
around. Strike one. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball.
No
Chris.
balls, 2
And
strikes.
a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Next offering is fouled back. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself a line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Vasquez around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And in its second with an RBI double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Play, that's an infield
he's
single.
gone.
Goes to third for one. And at first. So up next for Minnesota, Julio Rodriguez. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Back here in the East Bay. And now Ramon Laureano. Here comes the pitch. Swanson zips it across.
He's out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in
The
the
first
sixth.
baseman, number
To
23.
the top of the lineup,
Red.
now the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ryan.
And fouled off. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Kepler makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And first offering is fouled off. Segura in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Ladies
Up
and
the bat
gentlemen,
for the 7th.
your
We have a
attention,
pitcher
please.
on the mound,
Now
Amir Garrett.
for the
And with the big deficit on the
Number 22,
scoreboard, he almost has to
Amir
just put that out of his mind.
Garrett.
Every
Got
outing
him.
matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hernandez now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. McCarthy settles under it. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He
Your
put
attention,
everything
please.
together on that swing, so that's
For
one of
Minnesota,
those knocks that feels a
number
little extra
27.
sweet.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Yeah. And now here is Max
Left
Kepler.
fielder.
He's already homered in this game.
Kepler.
And he swings
0-1
and
is the count.
misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Hernandez coming home. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now, Jake
The right field.
The right-hander back to work.
Harkey.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but have not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
One down, here comes Cody Bellinger.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation. It's
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. So one out, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Nick Gordon. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there are two down. Aledmys Diaz now.
The shortstop. Aledmys Diaz.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Kepler makes the catch. That is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the eighth. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Drew Steckenrider.
It's got to be a little tough coming in out of the game when your guys are trailing so
0-1's the
much
count.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless.
He's
of the
out.
score.
Throws to first. One up, one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And he swings and misses. And
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and they add a run. It's 10-2. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. That was a moonshot. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-2. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And now, Christian Walker. This to third. Whips it across.
Out.
Now two out. Two outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting.
Teoscar
The right
Hernandez.
Teoscar
The next twin up to him.
Hernandez.
That one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. That is the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jonathan Schoop. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside. 2-2 the count. Three.
Struck him out looking. And now here's the
Now
ace.
batting, catcher.
Goal.
Young. Go.
Loves it on the dive. Laureano comes on to hit.
Number 22. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, number 71.
And a good fastball to start.
0-1's the count.
That's strike one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well,
1-1.
this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that chance handled. They get one.
He's out.
That's it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Kicks and deals. Out to short, Swanson. In plenty of time to first. Bryant out on the play. Inning over. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Steckenrider back to work.
Jeffers.
And a foul ball. Steckenrider, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Bellinger makes the grab.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Laureano makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. And that is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-2. So
Your
2 away
attention,
with nobody
please.
on. Now Christian Vasquez. So they turn things
Number
over to the righty,
65.
Dylan Coleman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bellinger drifts towards it. And the inning is over. And now it's going to be Gene Segura. The wind of the pitch. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Jake McCarthy up next for the A's. Swings through that
0-1.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.
But when you have a losing streak this long, not just your fans are aware of it, the entire city and everyone around the league as well. To snap this thing and get back in the win column, a huge relief for them to start in the winning ways
that they had before and perhaps extend a double-digit winning streak.
And your final, 12-2. Chris Singleton and our I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, I'm as a view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one at the two, it ain't no way I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree in that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we